I've procured... Please, have a look around. With pleasure. See you next time.
Thank goodness you're here. There's awful news. The Red Demon sentenced Master Showing to death. Then this will be quick. This is Fumi, Master Showing's younger sister. An official told her they're planning to execute her brother soon.
Please, help me save my brother. If we don't, he'll...
We cannot allow this to happen. We need to muster the troops and get Katsura to come up with some kind of plan. But first, we need to let Shinsaku and your husband know what's happening. They've been keeping their distance from Katsura, it seems. I'm talking about Genzoi. Fumi is married to him. The problem is finding Shinsaku. Who knows where he's loitering?
I'd say there's a good chance he's in Chinatown. I'll go and look for him there. If you wouldn't mind searching for my husband.
I'm not sure it's safe for Fumi to go alone. Shinsaku's associating with some unsavory sorts, I hear. Go after her and help her find Shinsaku. Leave Genzoi to me. I'm counting on you.
Who the hell are you?
It's you. Come this way. Thank you so much. I I dread to think what might have happened. I heard there was someone who sounded like Shinsaku in the area. But then those thugs just surrounded me. No, I think you're likely to find Shinsaku up ahead. But I've heard he's been rather unruly of late. I thought me being there might make him less likely to act up. But I fear I will just be a burden to you. Will you go to Shinsaku in my stead? Thank you so much. Please, be careful. I'll be waiting at the Sakura Inn.
Don't you worry about a thing.
All right, let's take a stroll.
to come. Nice luck. Let's find out how lucky you are. I'm just getting warmed up. Get over here! I'm in a position. What time to get serious?
Watch yourself.
It's not over. You have truly been tested. Have you had enough fun? Well, I'm impressed. I guess you got more than just luck on your side. You came all this way to tell me that. And he's to be executed, right? That's not news to me. But are you sure you want to share that news with your enemies? I mean, you are working for the shogunate, aren't you? That's not something I can overlook. But what does that matter in the end? It would be a waste to kill you now. We are not done with each other, I'm afraid. So, Katsura and the others at the Sakura Inn, I'm sure. Come join us there. I'll buy you a drink.
You're back! I'm glad to see you. Amazing! Truly. Well, be my guest. Heading off? Best of luck.
I trust your... The cats you have rescued are doing very well. Although I noticed that one of them is scrawnier than before, which has me worried about the others. Perhaps they are starving, or someone is mistreating them. I do hope they are safe and warm. Thank you for being so reassuring. My cats were spoiled rotten. They might look tough, but I can assure you they are not. I simply do not think they will last long out there in the world on their own. I know how busy you are, and how selfish I am being, but I have no one else to turn to. So, I am afraid I must continue to call on your assistance. Please help me find my missing babies. Thank you for coming. I was just thinking how dearly I would like to talk to you. Let us forget about the cold, harsh world. For now, all we need is you and me. Would you be interested in watching me dance? Very well then. Ah, I completely forgot. The shamisen that accompanies my dancing is broken. I cannot dance after all. I have been meaning to commission a new one, but I'm in need of a craftsman with the requisite skill. One also requires the finest quality of skins in order to make an exemplary shamisen. As for the silk threads needed for its strings, why, I suppose I could disrobe this minute and secure some threads for my garments. Just my little joke. Oh? You do not seem to be very amused. You know, if you were any other customer, our time together would be over already. But whenever I am with you, there is so much more I want to do. I wonder why that is. Thank you for coming. Oh, do you speak true? Please, I would be delighted with your aid. I am ever so happy to see you again. Is there anything else you would like? Is there anything else you would like? Is there anything else you would like? Will you be back? Thank you for coming. Oh, how delightful. I see. Farewell, then.
Please. Tell me, what's on your mind? How remarkable. I see. Oh, will that be all?
You have some kind of business with me? You really get me, huh? Oh, I see. We'll talk soon, okay?
So you managed to round up Shinsaku? I knew you could do it!
My husband arrived just a moment ago. I'm so relieved. Katsura should join us very soon. He's finding out all he can about my brother's situation.
Once everyone's here, we'll come up with a plan to save Master Shoin. I'm sure you'll have some ideas. That's what I want to hear.
Master Shoin is set to be executed soon. I've heard from several of my sources, and believe it to be true. I want everyone's ideas on what we should do.
The prison walls are unshakable. But what of the people inside?
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
Some of the girls are persuadable. We can use the Kiheitai to bring a few of them over to our side.
Shinsaku, our priority is saving Master Shoin's life. We simply don't have time for such games.
Do you have any better ideas?
Those pathetic officials are nothing to fear. I say we march in from the front.
Genius plan. Number one student.
Will you two give it a rest? Roma, do you have any thoughts?
Indeed I do. There's a watchtower right by the prison. We could just climb it, then go swoosh right in.
How does one swoosh exactly?
What? You don't know how to swoosh? You know, have a swoop, or take a glide.
What do you think? Perhaps you can offer us an impartial opinion.
I knew it. I knew you'd get it. And don't worry, I'll leave the swooshing up to you.
Very well. We will do as you suggest. All right then. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
I know I sounded pretty confident back there, but... Can you really do it? Swoosh, right in. I should have known. That's a relief. I always knew there was something about you. We're of the same mind, on the same page. Right then. A great man finishes what he started. And all that. Now head to that watchtower. Let's have a little chat. Oh? What's that? It was a gift from Shinsaku. He bought it in Shanghai. Made by some American company, apparently. Obviously, I'm more comfortable with a sword, but it definitely comes in handy, in a pinch. I don't like how the Red Demon's gone about it, but opening up the country is a good thing. There's amazing stuff in the West. No problem. I'm always happy to talk. I just posted a letter to my older sister. Have I ever told you about her? When I was a kid, I used to get bullied a lot for wetting the bed. It was always my sister who stood up for me. I'm forever grateful to her for helping me stop that bad habit. Our mother died young, so it was really my sister who raised me. What's your family like? I assume you're not actually tied by blood. Well, it's our heart that tells us who our family is. Who cares if you're really related by blood? Do you remember Izo Okada? We share no blood ties, but there are times he's felt like my own counterpart. I know he sometimes takes things too far, but to me, he's one of the good guys. From here on out, you're going to be meeting all sorts of people. You're bound to get close to some of them. And before you know it, family. Who knows? Maybe it'll even happen to you and me.
What is it? Understood? What is it? Haven't I told you? My family has practiced medicine in Choshu for generations. When I was young, I also studied medicine. But I stopped to focus on the cause. What could one mere physician achieve in the face of the cholera overrunning Japan? It needs stamping out, no matter what it takes. I'm grateful. Good idea. I've got some time on my hands now if you're free. Ah, there was something I've been meaning to ask actually. About the one who trained you. You've mastered the sword, no doubt. But that's not all. You've got real grit. I've never seen anything faze you in the least. You must have had an incredible master. Like we had in Master Shoin. The thing about Master Shoin is that he could see right into your heart. He would have seen your true worth from the off. We were truly blessed to have been introduced to the man. He gave us purpose, the chance to focus on our nation's future. By the way, what does your teacher do these days? I see. The Shogunate. They rule by suppressing the will of the people. Truly, the Shogunate has lost its way, and there is no salvaging it now. Not only do they ignore the cries of the populace, but now they bend to the barbarians knocking at our door. It beggars belief. Can't they see how their people suffer with this disease they have invited into our home? Japan must change, and no one can do it but us. We, who were born and live under the rising sun. I'm sure you've had your fair share of painful memories. But let us together put this broken land to rights.
Let's have a little chat. This is great. Ah, is that so? Later!
I know it's not the best time, but can we talk? Just the two of us. I think you've got something to say to me. Intimidating Fumi was a mistake. I will apologize to her next time. And take responsibility for their poor judgment. They might be a private militia brought together by a common desire. But there's more than a few bad apples in the bunch. Great, isn't it? I picked it up in Chinatown. It makes me feel like one of those heroes from the romance of the Three Kingdoms. Wouldn't last long trusting everyone so easily. But you are certainly a person of interest. I want to see what you do in the days to come. Really? Then, I suppose it's my turn to ask you the questions. But maybe let's go somewhere else first. I know a great place in Chinatown. Why don't we get a drink there and have a chat? All right, follow me. I will show you the way. Let's be off. Hey, you ever been to a foreign country? I was in Shanghai once, but it looked more like England. The sight of it made my blood boil. That reminds me. I gave Sakamoto a pistol I got in Shanghai. I hope he's been putting it to good use. This place has seen better days. Warm welcome. Their smiles. Hey, old fella. What's the matter?
Mr. Takasugi, those underlings of the magistrate barged in again, claiming I haven't paid my tax.
This new magistrate seems like a real piece of work.
Some of the other merchants lost their honest business and turned to smuggling on behalf of government officials.
Smuggling? It's repulsive that the officials charged to protect the country have turned down such a dark path. As I thought, we cannot go on simply obeying the shogunate. The people must embrace their power to express their will. That's why I created the Kiheitai militia. I mean, where do you think this country is headed? Indeed. Nobody does. But nevertheless, watching events unfold from afar isn't very intriguing, is it? Well, I would say we should continue this over a drink. But I can't leave these things here as they are. The sake will taste better after we've taken care of those cricket pigs. That's the way. Calling this dirty lot paper tigers will be an insult to paper tigers. That leaves just the temple. Now then, how are we going to get in? Hey, that's your specialty, right? You take the lead. That's quite a find.
Ronin scum! I'll take you down a peg or two! Don't think you can oppose the Shogun and get away with it!
That takes care of that. Now that those corrupt officials are taken care of, can you return the money and the goods they stole to their proper owners?
Shishe, Mr. Takasugi. You and your companions' deeds have opened my eyes. We must fight back for our communities ourselves. Which is why we would like to aid your Kihetai. We would like to possess the same power as you.
Great. That's music to my ears. Here's to us, both looked down upon by the powers that be. I just wanted to invite you for a drink, but still, you stuck around through all of that. I would have to make it up to you sometime. Damn right I will. I'll show you why they say Choshu men like to share the wealth. Anyway, never a dull moment when you're around, my friend. Looks like we have a long road ahead of us.
Oh, you're doing well, I trust. You rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there. I'm blessed to have your patronage. Anything else? Anything else? You got it. Anything else? You got it. You got it. You got it. It'll mold to your body with use. Anything else? Anything else? What do you need? Anything else? Thanks. Later then, and take care.
Really know what else we can do about it.
Ah, it's you. There you are. It's so good to see you. What is it? I see. Phew. You had me worried for a minute. Was there something you wanted? Well, what is it? Well, let's see. It means sharing an unbreakable bond through life and death. Got a lot in common, you and me. Got loves, hates, challenges we need to overcome. We share the same pain and walk the same path. It's something we should be doing arm in arm. Let's do this together. Not bad at all. See you around. I need to see you again. Here.
Ah. Can I help you? Not to worry. We should probably both get back to work.